Back with Brian and Chris Davidson, and Brian is going to walk what to add and how to add the resolution type. So he can explain this in better detail. I'll let Brian talk.
Thanks, Leslie. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly walk through how to add a new resolution type to the new experiences here. So we have two new experiences that we're adding here for case resolution, an MFD, which is also known as a customizable dialog, and then also a new quick create, which I don't have shown right now, but if you're familiar with quick creates, you'll know what I'm talking about. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to walk through the process of how to add a new resolution type here, because it's a little bit different than just adding it to the previous experience. So what we have to do is we actually have to add these options in both places, both on the case entity and the case resolution entity. If you're familiar with opportunity and opportunity close, the process is pretty similar. So what we'll do is we'll go to customize the system. I already have the window open here, so I'll go to it. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to fields on case, and we'll add it to the case entity first. So what we have to do is we have to go from fields here down to status code. And then we're going to flip this to resolved. We're going to add a new field here. So it's important to make sure that we have both the value and the label matching. So what we can do is we can say, let's try a duplicate. So we're going to resolve this as a duplicate. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll save and close on the case entity here. Once that completes, okay. And then we're going to also go to the case resolution. So if you're familiar with just the old standard dialog or the old way of adding case resolution types, you would probably just do it on just the case itself. But now we're also going to have to add it to the case resolution as well. So that way this value can be persisted on this entity. So we'll go ahead and we're going to scroll down to resolution type code. That is the field that is shown. If I open this back up again, that is the field that is shown here for resolution type. So then if we open that up again, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up resolution type code. And you can see we already preloaded it with problem solving information provided as well. But then we're also going to add our duplicate. And as you can see, I have the label and the value matching. Okay, so once that's done, we can go ahead, I'll close this out and we'll give it a refresh just to make sure it adapts to what we had. And then we can open up resolve case. And you'll see that we now have a duplicate. So we can say duplicate, we can resolve this, resolved as duplicate. And we'll add that and we'll do save and close. Let's go ahead and we'll find this case. We can open it up from the timeline here, so that this is how you can open up a case resolution record. And we'll see that we have our new type here, resolution type, duplicate, and then all the other important details that I provided. So that's all we wanted to show, just to quickly walk through that process of adding an additional resolution type. Please let us know if you have any questions.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you walking us through that little caveat. And again, as Brian mentioned, if you have any comments or questions, please post them in the field below and we'll come back at you with a new video. Thanks.